Hey, what's up YouTube? It's David here. Today I have a very interesting video, and most of you guys know who have custom firmware on your PSP. You guys know about emulators. Well, a dataless emulator was released yesterday for official firmware. So this works on any firmware. The file is here, dataless revision 677, signed for all firmware. Alright, well, I will put a download link in the description, so once you get this, you're going to right click on the file and extract the files to your desktop. And you should get a folder like this. Now here are all your folders and files or whatever. Your games go into the ROMs folder, and to download ROMs, just go to to doperoms.com. I have a link for that as well, but I'm just going to put a quick ROM in here. Let's see my ROMs. I'm actually going to extract this to make it faster. Drag this back in there. Okay, now, sorry for wasting time, but now that you got your ROM, just go ahead and plug in your PSP into USB mode. Go into PSP, go into game, and drag this folder into your game folder, and I will meet you at the PSP. Alright, so we're at the PSP now, and this PSP does in fact have custom firmware. But the cool thing about this firmware is you can boot up official firmware by restarting your PSP and holding down the home button. Now, I will show you that it does have official firmware. 637. And to give even more proof, I will try to run UMD dumper. There you go. So this is in fact custom firmware, and here is our emulator that is signed for all firmware, and it boots up on a custom firmware PSP. Of course, this does work on any PSP, you know, like you would expect it to. It works on 1000s, 2000s, which is this one right here. Let's see, PSP 2001. Whatever. Well, anyways, get here. Go to where it says selected ROMs by pressing the triggers. And there's our Mario 64 game. We can edit the preferences. You can look at my other dataless video to find out more about the preferences. But yeah, right now, just doing this real quick. Whatever. It's loading the game. I didn't put any sound on it, but of course you can put sound if you want. There you go. Nintendo 64 emulator on custom firmware. And you know this works on any firmware, because I got 637 on here. Well, I don't really feel like finding out how to exit out, so I'm just gonna take my battery out. Alright, well, thank you for watching this video. Please thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your question in the comment section below.